perhaps some material for my next project. I've got the pallet all dismantled. I didn't damage it too bad. Let's go inside and I'll tell you what I'm going to make with it. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's Todd. Well, what I'm going to make with that old pallet is a crate. A wooden crate. Not just any wooden crate, but a crate that would have been used to ship embalming fluids to undertakers and funeral homes. Now, I'll show you a picture of what I'm talking about so you get an idea of exactly what type of crate I'm going to make. So that's the type of crate I'm going to try to make. And I'll probably use the same type of signage that you saw in those pictures. And I'll probably use the company Frigid, I think, and then just under it embalming fluid. And I have some stencils that I'll use to put the lettering on. Now, the name of that company, Frigid, they're still around today. And I think according to Wiki, they were founded in like 1892 out of Chicago. So it's a legitimate company. Now, when I go to make the crate, I'm going to have to cut this wood up and see if I have enough actually lumber to make all four sides. Now for the base of it, I'll probably just use like an old piece of plywood. But the wood itself is awful old and there's some bad parts in it, but I'm going to try to make it work. Now the size I'm going to try to make is roughly 12 by 18. That might be a little shorter depending on the wood I have to work with here and how bad the wood actually is once I get in there and cut and trim them. Now the plan is to use this thicker board here for the ends, and what I'll do is I'll probably measure these about 12 inches and then I'll stack like two on top of each other, and then I'll have one set for one end and another set for the other end, and then for the sides of the crate I'll use this thinner wood, and I'll do the same thing. I'll stack two on top of each other and I'll probably measure these down like about 18 inches, and then that'll be attached to plywood, and then I'll probably have to use some smaller lumber to make little joints or little pieces in the corners here to kind of attach everything to, but we'll worry about that when we go to build it. So don't go anywhere, and I'll go out and cut this wood up and see if I have enough to work with, and then we'll come back and we'll put it together. Well, here's the box. I think it turned out rather nice. Here's the inside. Now these are the blocks of wood I was talking about that I needed to put in each of the corner to give these side support. And here's the bottom. Now if you noticed, I went ahead and put some handles on the sides of the box. I could have took my jigsaw and cut out some holes here to put your hands in, but I like the look of the rope and it was a lot easier. So the next step is to put some lettering on here, and I'll probably use, well, I won't probably, I will use stencils. I've got a couple different sizes here. These are 2-inch, and then these are like about 1.25 inch, 1.5 inch. And so I think what I'm going to do is put like the name of the company, which is Frigid, up here, and then below here put embalming fluid or something like that. Now I'll probably use maybe red paint, black paint, or white paint, or a combination thereof. So that's what I'm going to do now, and when I'm done, I'll show you what it looks like. If you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like these type of videos, consider subscribing to the channel. So what do you think? I think it turned out really nice, and I'm pretty happy with it. I guess the next step will be to find some bottles, like this one, to make some embalming fluid bottles to put in the crate. Now that'll probably be another video, and I'll probably use like the aspen wood, natural fiber, the stringy type stuff that you find in like gift baskets to kind of throw inside the crate here. And then I'll set the embalming bottles in there for a nice effect. But that'll be another video. Talk to you later.